check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet.
You always do that.
I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that?
Well, the Skies certainly aren't cooperating, Brock, but for a lot of those guys on the fields, this is perfect football weather.
Danny reigns every fucking game, bro. What the fuck?
NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between our visitors and the home team. This weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And this one's away on EA Sports. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Knicks off the play action. Buying some time right. And his first pass falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down. Knicks from the gun. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. It's a race down the right side. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Henry will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them out.
And he's in for the touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead right away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Son, this Raptors team is stacked.
For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Here's one set to kick this away. Calvin Austin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. We go now. Time to start this drive.
Right
1st
now.
and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. Well, maybe the rest of the
They got 3,000 coins removed from them, though.
But their first play winds up going backwards.
3 million. 3 million
The
coins.
line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike Worth.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Third and long, it's Allen. They connect on the deep shot. 40. At the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown.
You're like a fucking
Up and good from back.
Sasquatch.
And these guys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense to the line. Here we go. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness on this defense. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, they're more than doing their job.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
First down and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line.
Down and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. The toss now to Henry. Still going through the 25. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Complete Derrick Henry. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. 2nd down now, they need 7.
2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's 3rd down now. Air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. Nick slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that 1st down. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the 1st. Both teams neck and neck so far. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Nix with it on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Nix. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he's tackled for a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. He's got Sutton complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Cade, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover them, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. Cade, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for its performance.
He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Henry's going to try to pick it up.
Come on, bro.
This is going to go in the
Pick the
wrong
fucking
direction.
block,
He
bro.
loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Cade? Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly what he just did.
That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Can't even run the ball. You got some fucking traits on
Complete
defense.
this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
This is Henry on 2nd. Has some room to work. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league.
Now, don't blame on EA. Don't blame on EA.
The fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
You want to trade him?
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to
Right,
do some
think he
good
a running
starting
back.
field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
He did.
Set to go
Ran out the
now from the
pocket.
35. Allen setting up play action.
Shit.
He's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
2nd down. Allen throwing again. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Allen on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Cade, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. First down now,
Oh, damn.
ball at the 33. The drive begins with Henry. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4. And it's 2nd and 6.
He said I heard so much about it. He heard so much about that run game.
Exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
We trying to say no, it's a miss.
2nd and 5. Now Nix.
Catch, boy, big boy catch. Good shit, boy. Big boy catch. Good shit.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go.
Big boy shit.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the gun, a run for Henry. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one is right.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Come here.
Handoff headed
He's about to play.
Henry.
Step on them, bro.
Wrong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring him 4th down.
Damn.
Timeout taken
Oh,
by
here we
the
go. Here's
offense.
my
Their
face.
2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Fucking
Made
lag.
it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys grow their lead just before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. One after tries goodbye Lutz. And his guys double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down throw for Allen.
Yes, 2. Good throw.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
Hard.
They get 19 on that pickup. Yeah, that's good for a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Allen now on first down. Gets everything he has under this one. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. It's going to send it back to the line for seconds.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Second down. Here's Allen again. Chased out to his right. Catches many down the right sideline. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Again, Allen to the air. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Allen going to throw again.
Come on, PS2. You got to beat up the line, nigga.
Extension. That's a touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And these guys cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And the return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside.
Okay. Okay. I never did that before. He's playing prevent defense, and I just ran a stretch play and scored.
We hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is.
Now you're playing prevent, though.
He's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Luck set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. They'll run here on first down. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen.
Oh.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Third and long for him here.
Out of bounds.
This is Nguka. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Allen off the play action. And this one is launched down
Hell no.
field.
That's a pick.
And the
Look
defender
at that.
comes up with it. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
All right, Nicholas.
Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you
Go, King.
find that spot when you know the
Go,
coach
King.
won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field.
He does it.
Go, King.
Touchdown. These guys push their lead further to start the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And his guys stretch their lead to 21.
Visitors 14.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. Throwing now on first down, Allen.
Got
Has him on the
the
quick
top
hitter.
boy.
And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for a completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
He's got Khalil Shakir. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. Catch moves him to the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives him a first down. Now Allen. Hits his running back. They make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to
Don't
get
even
it.
rely on the
Run
defense.
outside. where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On first down, Allen.
Give me that.
There's a man there. It's intercepted.
Bitch ass nigga.
Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Go, King.
By a man. He's in
King's going crazy. He's going crazy this game.
And he's off to the races.
Hey, yo.
And he carries it.
Yo, this nigga's a dog. Shit.
These guys make them pay for turning it over. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. Going after
They ain't going
tries
stupid
goodbye
today.
Lutz.
God,
And
damn.
these guys continue piling on to this lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. First and 10. Here's Allen.
Give me that. Give me the ball. Let's go.
By the defense.
We hitting out there.
Don't get much on that return, Brock.
Fucking
Actually,
go,
they
man.
lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. One play in,
Hey,
Brock,
Keith.
this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. On the move, past the 40.
Hey,
He's
Keith.
going to get this down inside the 30. before
I got
this
300 yards rushing with Derrick Henry.
The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that is
Yeah.
good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Headed out right. Now he takes it.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, it wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
It's Henry on the carry. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Another run for Henry. Now, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get
Oh, my
anything out
look
of that carry.
hurt.
Stop for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the
Look
last
hurt.
run. It's
Shit.
2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain
Come on,
of
bro.
9. That brings up 3rd and short.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Trying to get outside with Henry. The defense holds on this 3rd down. They stop him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down now. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Running for
Bam.
it. Here's Henry. And this one is doomed in a big way. Went in the wrong direction, and they could just keep going the wrong direction. Get off the field, boys. That's a turnover on downs. This is our last play of the quarter. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be their ball to begin the 4th, but looking up at that scoreboard, possession may not make much of a difference. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear.
Hell nah.
Hear the
Lock 'em up.
knocking the ball loose. We see this all the time. The number
Good shit,
one thing you
PF2.
see NFL defenses do, try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They fake the handoff. Now Nix.
Fuck!
Really
He's
good
open.
good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, it's Nix. This is Sutton working the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the last. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Right.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
Henry running to the left. Some solid gain there.
Definitely running
So
off that.
third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. It's a third down give to Harvey. And he's tackles with the first down yardage.
Got them dogs on him.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused, executing the play in front of them.
Buying some time left.
Ah, come on, Bo.
Front, and it's
Why you
not
overthrowing
gonna
him,
be
nigga?
caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down. Out of the gun, Henry.
Look at ran through all the
And this is
blockers.
headed the wrong way. They're gonna lose
Yeah.
yards here. It's going to bring up third down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy,
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. First call here coming from the shotgun. Allen to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right.
It's a pick, man. Just fucking defense, bro.
It certainly wasn't. Kid covered much better than that. Really well covered Kid on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. It's Allen out of the pistol. Oh, put some heat on this deep.
Hell nah.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Surtain has
We
it.
outside.
And they stop
We
him
outside.
before he gets much on the return.
We outside.
Kid, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Play action with Nix.
Oh, shit, I ain't see, bro.
Deep to the right side.
Fuck.
And they can't connect on the deep low.
Man, it's raining so hard.
To play with, though, here. We got second down.
The rain is so high, you can see him come down the field.
Leads to second and
Beautiful
10.
this time. Beautiful.
We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And that brings up 4th and long. They're out now, ready to punt it. This will be grabbed at the 5. You can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He's stopped inside
Over
the
this
10.
stat pattern.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys trying to do some window dressing. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick.
Pick 6 on the 1-yard line. That is tough. Yo. That's a clip right there. Oh, that's a clip right there.
Aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for pick 5.
That was a hell of a play.
Yeah, this quarterback is never
Oh my God, that was a hell of a play.
Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Yo.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick.
Hell nah.
Complete left side.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic.
Every team,
you're going to be efficient. Gotta get those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Second down, Allen throwing again.
Need one more touchdown. He's satisfied.
Just too much here. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Hell nah.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's
Back him up, 4th and 20.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they declined.
Talking about.
That's going to bring up 4th down. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They're going to pass it here. Pass pulled in.
Come on, Derek. Got hurt that.
Just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Hold the fucking block. Good job.
On that one, second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
God.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first.
Block,
Will
man.
this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. That one is incomplete. Hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10. At their own
1st down now, ball at the 33. Looking from the gun, it's Allen.
Hell nah.
That's brought in downfield by Kincaid.
You want that field goal. You want that field goal,
Down
coach.
to the 34.
You want that field goal, coach.
Taken by the offense, they're second.
You want that field goal,
They're still
coach.
going to have one left at their
Lock him up.
disposal.
19 seconds.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Boom!
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to
Big
take it.
dog shit.
Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, it's Allen.
Hell nah.
Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time.
Okay.
He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
7 seconds. Lock him up.
Working inside the red zone.
Pick!
And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Try getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
He scored, he wins.
One final shot here.
He scored, he wins.
And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for Brock Hubert and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It was a great effort from our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.
What?